So I just found out that somebody's been stealing my content on YouTube, and I'm actually kind of flattered. Hey, I'm just an average guy trying to make $100,000 online only using things like Amazon and YouTube, and I'm posting about it every day until I do. And so I have this channel in which I post my review videos, and that's how I get some of my money that I, make from Amazon and YouTube is posting review videos, and then people click on those videos, and then I make a commission based on if they buy that product. So by doing that, that allows me to make sure that my content is copyrighted. Because if I just post those videos to Amazon, there's no way of me really knowing unless I'm constantly checking all over Amazon to see if people are reposting my videos. But if I post it to YouTube, then YouTube will actually keep a log of uh, one that I made that video, and then if somebody else uploads that same content onto YouTube at least, then I'll get notified, and I can check in my notifications on the back end, and that's what I want to show you. So every once in a while, I go in and I check and see if other people have uploaded my videos, and I'll get a notice in the on the copyright page, copyright tab, whatever you want to call it, in my YouTube studio. And I logged in, and a lot of times there might be something that I'll just you know um, a lot of times there's things that I personally have re-uploaded, so I'll just go ahead and archive those. It's another channel that I run. It's a niche down version of the same thing basically, but sometimes I'll have to go ahead and actually submit copyright strikes for content because somebody has just completely re-uploaded my same video and is trying to get affiliate sales just the same way that I get affiliate sales, but they're using my content. So I go ahead and issue a copyright takedown, and then a strike if they don't take that video down. Um, all that being said, I'm actually kind of flattered in the way that this new person has been uploading my content because they're not trying to make affiliate sales from it. They just literally thought that my footage was good enough to use as the background for the video story, AI story that you sometimes see on TikTok or short video. Whenever you see these notices, you have several options. You can archive it, which is what I do for some of my own videos. You can go ahead and go through the whole copyright process where they're issuing a strike or a takedown. You can contact the seller, or you can just check out their channel. So one of the first things you want to do is just check out the video, check out the video that they posted, see how they're using your content, that kind of thing. So I did that, and I found that they just thought that my footage was interesting enough, good enough, high quality enough to use as the background for an AI story, which I thought was kind of flattering. Like, I never really thought that my content, my footage, my video was really all that good to really be used as interesting things going on in the background while a story is being told. Like, I always consider, like you'll see like Subway Surfers or something like that, and they not only is the story supposed to be engaging, but the visuals are supposed to be engaging, and I never considered my content to be really like that, like really that engaging. So I actually kind of found it kind of flattering. Now, all that being said, I did ask other people in my, who do the same kinds of things that I do, like what they would do, and there was a range. Like, some people say, well, they have a zero tolerance policy. If somebody's using their content, their footage, even if it's just the video, no audio, like this channel's doing, then they go ahead and make sure it's taken down because it's theirs. They're the ones who made it. They didn't ask permission to use it. They didn't get permission to use it. And I totally get that. That makes sense. My opinion is that there is a such thing as fair use, even if you don't get permission first. If you're not doing any damage to the person who originally made it, like news stations do this all the time. They will use other people's video content and things like that. Now, I'm not sure news stations really fall under fair use because they are making a lot of money doing that, and they typically should get permission first, especially if they're airing on national television, whatever it is. But I'm just saying channels do this all the time. Channels will get a clip here, a clip there, and as long as they're not, stealing from the person or competing with the person that they're taking it from, most people consider that fair use. No big deal. Now this channel here, it looks like they're just trying to get views for their shorts by telling stories, and they're not trying to sell products. So I consider that to be outside of my niche. And I'm inclined to just say, well, it's fair use, no big deal. I think I will go ahead and just contact the channel and start talking with them a little bit. Maybe if they want to continue using my footage in the future. Maybe we can work out some kind of deal. I don't know, because it is fair for a person to be compensated for their work. I shot the video. I'm the one who put in the effort and the work to record these things, and they're just using it for free to build up their own channel. And I'm guessing eventually to get monetized to make money. So it is fair for them to at least use content that they can get for free rather than just stealing somebody else's work. So that makes sense. That does make sense too. So ultimately, the people that I was talking with in my Facebook group that we were discussing these things, they said, ultimately, I was the one who created the content. So it's really up to me in terms of what I want to do about it. Like everyone's going to fall a little bit differently. Some people say they have a zero tolerance policy. Some people say, there's some wiggle room there in terms of fair use. Um, Ultimately, it's whatever I want to do. So YouTube in the back end will actually tell you how much of your video is being used. Now, in these cases, it actually showed that they were using about 20% of their video was my footage in the background. But when you actually click through, actually it was 100%. Like the video footage in the background of some of these shorts that they made was 100% for me. It's just that the copyright system doesn't always catch everything. So it didn't catch the other 4 videos that these videos took from off of my channel. Does that make sense? So actually, all of the footage for these shorts were from mine. And if you look at more of that person's channel, they're doing this for a lot of channels. They're using people's video footage, taking off the audio, just using it as background video to be underneath the text and the AI story that they're telling. So I don't know. I mean, there's a part of me that says it's fair use. They're not. They're not hurting my channel at all by doing that. But there's the other part of me says, well, this person's trying to make money based on other people's work, and they're probably getting an AI bot of some kind to write these stories, or maybe they're just their channel's called something about Reddit, so maybe they're using stories they found on Reddit, and maybe they're not really putting all that much work or effort into these videos, and it's just kind of automated. In that case, screw them, right? Like, who cares if they make money? They're not really putting up the effort needed into it to really build a business, build something sustainable. They're just trying to make a quick buck, which, I mean, I get at the same time, but at the other hand, it's like, dude, do something of value, right? put some effort into it. And there's actually plenty of free websites where you can download footage for free and use. I do that all the time. There's Pexels.com is great. Pixabay.com is great, and you can filter it by video, and then you can filter that even further by vertical video, so they can get free video. It's not like I'd be limiting them to not having any options anymore. All that being said, I think I will, at the very least, contact these channels and start talking with them a little bit, and maybe we can work something out. But they probably won't even respond, and if they don't respond, I'll probably issue a copyright takedown. So we'll see. I am interested if this kind of thing has ever happened to you on your channel. Have you had to deal with copyright issues before? Like I said, it does pop up on my channels with my review videos quite a bit. People just trying to steal it and make money. This is a little bit different because they're not trying to make affiliate sales, but I'd be interested to find out what you would do as well. So whatever the case is, I just want you to know that all this might seem like a foreign concept to you. Maybe you're not quite into the whole YouTube or Amazon thing yet, but if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.